Hello friends, welcome to the Cold War Prepper. This is Lee, and this is the weekly Prepper Pantry haul for the week ending Saturday, August 2nd, 2023. Had some major issues with this Prepper Pantry haul, and then we had some major advantages. So, it was Black Friday's included in this, what do they call it, Tech Monday or whatever, Cyber Monday, and there's just a lot of things going on. So we'll start off over here to the right. I want to talk a little bit about Thrive Life at the end, but just some of the stuff we got on sale and took advantage of. Now, I way overspent, but that happens every once in a while in life. Okay, so let's start off over here. We got 2 new magazines for the Ruger Security 9. Those also fit the Ruger PC, the pistol caliber carbine, and so got those. A jar of Roncinol lighter fluid for my Zippo lighters. This is on a monthly restock order with Amazon. So every month I get 2 of these boxes of body wipes, bathing wipes, and they're what the hospitals use. Got some drip drop rehydration relief. Remember that you're going to need a lot of supplemental things because of dehydration in a post-apocalyptic world, especially if you have somebody who's got dysentery or any typhoid, typhus, or anything like that. You're going to need to rehydrate those people. So you're going to need some sort of rehydration addition to your normal water. Got the isopropyl alcohol to go with a second tabletop fire pit. Now, the reason I got a second one is because alcohol burns so hot and so pure a flame, you can just barely see the flame. If you can remember the alcohol Bunsen burners you had in high school chemistry, well, that's basically what we're doing. And so you really can't see those flames, and I'm worried that once this burns out, that I could be adding alcohol to a hot system or to an existing flame and then cause a flare-up. And so I don't want to do that. So I want to have one that's in the heating stage and one that's in the cooling stage. Then when the heating one goes dry of fuel, then I'll be able to fuel the cold one, and that way I have a constant heat source. I won't have to have lapses in between where I have to let it cool down before I refill it. Let's talk about this one here in just a minute. We got some antidiarrheal medication, some more ammunition. We got some water treatment. This is Aquamira, and so what you do with it is it basically refreshes water that's been in storage for quite a while. It's 2 different chemicals that you mix and add, and then that gets rid of the stale taste and a couple other things that might be going on for any long-term storage water. So I picked up 2 packets of those. Some lens wipes. I wore glasses from the time I was 5 until the time I was about 60. And at about age 60, I had cataracts. And so they did cataract surgery and replaced the lenses with some artificial lenses. So I went from 2600 in the left eye to 2030, and from 2200 in the right eye to 2020. My last visit, I'm now at 2100 again in my left eye and 2030 in my right eye. So I'm back to wearing glasses. So I'm going to have to start wearing, start getting things to take care of glasses. Picked up the weekly package of meat from HEB. I would have picked up more, and I'll tell you why when we get to the hauls. I did find a box of Chili Mac hamburger helper at HEB, so I picked that up immediately. Those are hard to find nowadays. I don't know whether it's demand or reduced production. And another lighter. This is that longer tip lighter, so it's kind of like a little pistol. It's got a longer lighter there. It's great for candles. Okay, so let's get into the what was it called? Black Friday purchases. So Augason Farms had some really good price reductions. These were all about $10 each. I think the strawberries may have been 20. But the spinach, the crosscut celery, the peas were about $10 each, and I think the strawberries on sale for about 20. But we're looking at about $50 worth of freeze-dried foods there, and I just picked those up because free shipping with Amazon Prime. My Thrive Life order. So I've been a distributor with Thrive Life since 2009. I've never tried to promote the business as a business. It is a multi-level marketing business. So of course you get commissions on what people you sponsor into the business make, and so I've never done that. I've helped preppers. I've introduced people to the monthly purchase plan and things like that. Had one guy, I did a presentation for him, and then he came back, he said, you know, I can get this stuff at Costco. And so I bought a 2-year supply at Costco. And I said, you do realize that if you talked to me about it before you went to Costco, I could have given you a better price. The company does have plans for that. So I could have beaten that, and you could have helped me. But as it was, you know, he got a 2-year supply, and I didn't get anything. But the monthly purchase, and you know, I have a standing monthly order every 4th of the month. And you can go in and change it each month, and I do. So I've already had my November 4th of the month delivery. I did my December 4th of the month delivery in late November so that I could add the Black Friday sales to my normal purchase, get those discounts, get the 10 to 15% discount you have for having it on delivery pricing instead of one-time pricing, plus the free shipping. So I just made out. So I got some additional stuff, got another can of peas. I looked at my inventory and I said, where am I shortest in my fruits and vegetables? So vegetables, I was very short in peas, and fruits, I was short in strawberries and pineapples. And those are supposed to be good for both your eyesight and your brain. So I got those. Got the 2.5 cans or personal cans, pantry cans, they call them, of carrots, sliced onions. I have plenty of diced, but I didn't have any sliced. So these are, I didn't have that much sliced. So the sliced onions, some bell peppers, and some more celery. So I got 2 cans of celery, a large and a small. I got two large cans of peas, and then I got 2 cans of instant milk. So why would I get instant milk here instead of the bigger bag at LDS Provident Living Center? And the reason is because these have about 5 times the shelf life that I get at Provident Living Center in those Mylar bags for the powdered milk there. The Walmart is good, but it has a much shorter lifespan, and it's in a box. And then, of course, you have the Nestle's is a good product as well. I did a video comparing the taste and the quality and the long-term price effect and everything else here. Last year I think it was on about 5 or 6 different instant milk manufacturers. So that's kind of where we are. I would strongly recommend to consider taking a look at Thrive Life as a business opportunity, not because it's a business opportunity, although you can turn it into one, but because of the substantial savings you get and enrolling in the monthly distribution plan, you know, just having it sent to you. It's just, all you have to do is change what you want on a monthly basis and have it shipped to you. So, you know, that's something as a prepper, if we have plenty of time left, that you might want to consider. Like I said, I started in 2009. I've been very happy with it. 14 years now. Okay, last one. I want to explain to you my journal. So I journal everything. So an example here is I did my catechism in a year, day 2. This is yesterday, Saturday, catechism in a year, day number 336. We did chapters or paragraphs 2616 to 2622. I did the Divine Mercy Novena, day 6, and then I did my Rosary, and yesterday was the Joyful Mysteries of the Rosary. I gave a donation to Caring Place, check number 1274 for $150. That's the money that I'm donating to them because I made $450 on the YouTube channel last month. So 1/3 goes to the Caring Place, 1/3 goes to St. Vincent de Paul. I've already written that check. It'll be delivered tomorrow night at our bi-weekly meeting. And then the other one I wrote was, Shit Hit the Fan School, shtfschool.com. That is Selko Begovich's channel. And so that I watched a really great video about him and his experience in the Bosnian War. So, I thought that was really, really great. And I forwarded that to everybody. I just shared that with you. And this is his school there. I also keep track on other things. So over here, you'll see I have to keep my pulse ox. So my oxygen rate was 93% yesterday morning when I got up, and my pulse was 83. At noon, it was 91, 98. I forgot to take the evening setting. And then this morning when I got up, it was 94, 80. So, that's kind of how I do this. So then also any interesting my weekly Bible study. I keep any interesting biblical passages that I want to go back and revisit. I keep those on a weekly basis. So the reason I bring up my journal is number one, I won my court case Monday, and I've got to attribute that to the fact that I keep accurate journals of everything that happens, as especially important legal things or things like that. Journal what happens, so that later, like these things that we're doing here, the events were actually 2 years ago. So I used my 2021 journal, and that became evidence in court. That I had taken notes on what was said and what was promised and things like that, and so that became legally binding when you have notes of things that have happened. So keep accurate notes of everything you do and who you pay, when you pay, how you pay, all that kinds of stuff. And then, so the reason I bring that up is because I purchased, of course, for next year, my 2024 journal, so that I can also do the same thing for next year. So those some things you might want to consider. Remember that we're all in this together, so we can come out the other side together. Please be kind, polite, and respectful to each other, because togetherness is the key. Take care. Bye-bye.